letter came first. No stamp, no return address, just a yellowed envelope slipped through the letterbox of Detective Inspector Alan Murphy's London flat. Settling on the rug by the door, June 2025, a Sunday. The air stank of burnt toast as Murphy fed his terrier, Max. The envelope looked ancient, edges frayed like a Whitechapel relic. Typed, not printed, not scrawled, in block capitals, to Inspector A. Murphy, Metropolitan Police, Whitechapel Division. Murphy hadn't worked Whitechapel since 2016. The mechanical precision of the letters raised gooseflesh. He slit it open, a single sheet folded once. Typed, Vine Court, first blood, apron stained, kidney gone, not what you remember. Signed, J. A Ripper-obsessed prank, he thought. 15 years in homicide had shown him worse. Taunting notes, crude sketches of 1888's horrors. He tossed it on the counter. That night, a body was found. Vine Court, a woman, 34, throat slashed. Sex worker, kidney removed with surgical precision. A bloodied apron lay folded on the step. Murphy's pulse hammered. The letter knew. He kept it from his team, for now. Another envelope arrived 2 days later. Same yellow paper. Same typed address. Hanbury Street. Before dawn. Her scream won't save her. Murphy didn't sleep. He patrolled Hanbury Street in plain clothes. Fog curling like fingers around streetlights. CCTV feeds flickered. Useless. At 4:42 a.m., a scream tore the silence. She was dead when he reached her. Throat carved. Mutilated. The fog watched, unmoving. D.S. Patel, his colleague, sipped tea and muttered about copycats. London's a magnet for this shite. Probably a cult. Clean scenes like these. But Murphy knew. The letters came before. No fingerprints. No DNA. Just yellow paper. And that single J. Murphy haunted the Whitechapel archives. A mildew-choked vault. He scoured 1888 files, coroner's reports. Dear boss, from hell. Most Ripper letters were hoaxes, penned by cranks. Then he found it. A letter from 1891, sealed in a preservation box, never digitized. Typed. Block capitals. The cycle waits. Blood calls blood. I write again. Signed, J. Typed. In 1891. Before typewriters cluttered London homes. That night, Murphy dreamed of clacking keys. His fingers. Stained with ink. The letters came weekly. Each a blueprint for murder, echoing the Ripper's 1888 spree. 5 victims. Then, a 6th. A name history forgot. The 6th letter held a photo. Grainy, black and white, from a CCTV angle outside Murphy's precinct. Sophie, his 16-year-old daughter, walking to meet him for lunch. Typed beneath, she seals the cycle. Close the ledger, or she bleeds. Ice clawed Murphy's ribs. He sought Professor Elsie Dyer, a disgraced historian of temporal anomalies. Her office reeked of old books and Earl Grey. She studied the letters, glasses fogging. These are anchors, she whispered. The Ripper wove a ritual, time-locked. Each letter you read activates a murder. The cycle needs you. Bloodline. My bloodline. Murphy's voice cracked. Your great-grandfather, William Murphy, Whitechapel Constable, 1888, chased the Ripper the night Mary Kelly died. Failed. His journals hinted at something unnatural. A spiral symbol, etched in blood. You're the conduit. What if I stop reading? You might break it, Elsie said, or he finds another. Murphy went public. His superiors benched him. The media swarmed, screaming, Ripper Redux. Patel pushed his cult theory, citing sterile crime scenes. Murphy stayed silent. The murders stopped. A week, 2. Hope flickered. Then the 7th letter arrived. Dated August 31st. Mary Ann Nichols' 1888 death. The break is false. She bleeds to seal it. Murphy burned it, unopened, in his sink. The flames hissed. No murder was reported. London exhaled. Until Sophie's school called. She hadn't arrived. Her phone was dead. Murphy found her backpack in Spitalfields, near a fog-choked alley. Inside, a yellow envelope. He tore it open, hands shaking. She walks my streets. She is the seal. No signature, just a spiral symbol, typed. Murphy ran through Whitechapel, fog swallowing his screams for Sophie. He found her on Christchurch steps, unharmed, humming a Victorian tune, lilting, wrong. Sophie, he choked. She blinked. A man led me here. Black coat, eyes like glass. He didn't talk, she added, but I could hear his voice in my bones. Murphy quit the force, moved Sophie to Cornwall, far from London's shadows. She seemed fine, but sketched spirals in her notebooks, humming that eerie tune. Murphy burned every yellow envelope that followed. Their mail slot still clacked nightly. Last week, he found a typewriter in his attic. No memory of buying one. No receipt, no explanation. Just dustless keys, gleaming with fresh black ink. The latest letter burned in the garden fire pit, curling in the flames like dead leaves. As the paper blackened and split, a final line appeared, clearer than it should have been. Words he hadn't typed, words he couldn't have known. Not addressed to him, not signed by the killer, just one signature. Signed, A. Murphy.